we have really loamy soil, so a lot of our bigger plants have a tendency to, fall over in the wind. These actually are unsupported. We didn't trellis these, and so this one just kind of bent over like that. We had a lot of rain last week, and it just stayed there, never hit the ground. So these plants are very, very strong. We absolutely love growing this year. Pretty mold resistant. We have a pretty wet climate here. We like this squat, bushy structure. Now these are put in the ground a little bit later, so if we'd have grown these a little earlier, thrown them in a little earlier, they'd probably have an extra foot or two on them. So I would say definitely high yielding. These are a late finisher, also pretty good for our neck of the woods, because the frost usually doesn't happen until mid-October, sometimes later, sometimes earlier. But this one's got a great nose on it too. It's a little citrusy, it's a little sweeter. Some of the other ones have some more skunky undertones, but really just overall vigorous, vegetative growth. And like I said, they're a little later, so it takes a while for them to go into flower. But once they do, they start popping off and stacking really nice. So, which is also good, because if this were to happen earlier in the season, we'd be much more prone to mold. So the fact that, that later flower happens, just the right time, because it starts to dry out here a little bit, the relative humidity goes down quite a bit.